down, but CML, he can't get the red. A little bit challenging. Fine, he'll try to go for the other. Just in the river. Next, getting caught by Ace. Think for their trouble. Or vibe. The answer is they had a water. Bring him and surrounding him. And here comes Ace. Lewis being caught. This guy is too damn much.
Oh, man. I have to say, this Mind of Tornaris, it's cool. Like, even the Quas one is pretty cool. It's pretty funny with the ice wall, although.
Palos, gonna get spotted already. Blood Grenade Battle Hunger, but CML with a very nice melody.
Oh, this could be a lot of damage.
This is a problem. That's a problem. Tofu gives away first, but to Lewis of all people
Another
as
one?
well. Malady probably not gonna get away. We'll try. But it's not looking too flash hot for him here, Jonathan, as Tino says thank you very much, and Ace.
When you have a Quas Invoker, Quas Wex, or Quas Exort coming out, or, you know, mainly going to be on the Wex, it's a lot of control in the lane. Sure, it's not going to be out damaging, it might be a little bit tough. You probably still invest in Exort just for the laning phase if you want. But you can work this out. Again, there's a lot of aggression. You would want the value points in Exort for Sunstrike because you have the Nature's Prophet. You can do a lot outside of the lane. Quinn is stabilizing. Of course, he is very tanky on the Void Spirit. Rune control is going to be a little bit more important for Quinn. Throw a Boar out, just deny a Water Rune. That can completely change the dynamic there for Quinn. If he gets no access to Water Runes, that lane starts to slow down. So that's something you have to watch out for. It's not micro.
Dino, he's dragging a creep over to the mid lane too. All right. So we're just feeding Lewis now. We're just feeding Lewis creeps.
Yeah.
Where did those creeps come from?
He does go for the Wild Hunt facet.
This is just unfair.
Yeah, it is. Just lane manipulation.
A double creep wave for Lewis?
But again, it's that lane manipulation coming out, and there's a lot of regression that can come out there. Up top, though, that Maldic does a lot of work.
Yeah, very tough lane for Tofu here. He'll try and verify through it. One more tick, I do believe, should survive, and he does. Very nice from Tofu. Does manage to survive that time around. But Gaiman, very, very scary times during these laning stages already here. I mean, props to them. They're keeping their cool. Somewhat unexpected at times.
That it can be. Again, you're looking at key level timings overall for Execration to play with. You are, again, level 4 already here on Lewis. Does go Quas Wex 40, so it's all about control. It's all about being a nuisance in lane. And he's just making sure Quinn does not have the resources to completely outspam him in lane. The bottle is up, so you still manage to get some of the resources, but you can manage quite well here. Some good blockages coming out as well. Very early from Execration into that top, into the triangle of the side of Game and Gladiators. No stacks to come in, which is detrimental to the Batrider. Like, that's what Tofu needs to build into. Every single minute you're missing out and potentially stacking is a slower timing to the blink, a slower timing to, say, a 4-staff in the Batrider, and for that Batrider to set those plays up.
The lull period now. CML. Battle Hunger's left, right, and center. Won't mind too much. Palos not really being slowed down at all in terms of the farm department, which you kind of anticipate. Pretty hard to lane against the Prophet of all things. It is against the support Dazzle. Not too much you can do in this laning phase. It's never going to feel really good. For Gaiman, again, going to be having an amazing start to this game as this SF.
Yeah, just a tad bit off. Miss out on the opportunity, but this is the strength of the Nature's Prophet that we've seen CML too early on here.
Lewis.
Hold on.
A lot of damage from Quinn. Back off here, Lewis. I think that's T1 Tower. Meanwhile, CML top lane. Going to be dived by Tofu and Ace. Find a nice kills. They're going to try for Palos as well. Tofu trying to return the favor. A lot of damage on Palos. A nice kill here up at that top lane. Mid. Malady. Gonna die. But he does at least help Quinn secure that arcane, which I think is probably more important in his life at this point.
That it is. You've already got the early earn up on Quinn as well, so you want some aggression up top.
Can they chase? Tofu's right behind them. Palos could be in a spot of danger here. They might be forced to just fight back, as Palos is going to stand his ground and try, but Tofu's got the Fireflies. There's no way to survive it. Very nice from Tofu. And in the end, Ace, he makes it out.
With 2 rings of protection, so making that play is a little bit unfeasible down bot though.
Oh, Watson, not again. King dive. We'll go down, Tino and Shanks. Again with the combination, this time without Palos. Don't need it. In fact, here he comes. Speak of him and he will appear. Malady. Shanks doesn't want to dive in, and it seems like they might just have to leave this Dazzle alone. Not worth it. Nah. Meanwhile, CML and Tofu going at it for the Shrine of Wisdom on the west side of the map. But Tofu, the bounces from the coconut not being too good for him, as he is going to go down. But CML, he's still burning.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
He can't get out of the shrine.
No.
Oh. No, they won't. Malady's here with the heals. He's okay. His Tofu, or rather Palos. He's the wrong way, but it won't matter too much. He'll still find Malady. Not so much damage yet. from Palos, but they should have enough control to eventually find a kill. Palos will secure.
Not the big one they're looking for. You still get the rune control as well on Quinn, getting himself a shield rune. But Yorson can get to, again, find some punishment out.
Yeah, they're still trying for Quinn. Tornado's going to land. CML looking for the stun. In fact, he doesn't even need it. Quinn's out of mana, but Quinn does have a shield rune. That'll keep him alive long enough.
It does. Did have a full wand as well, so fully regens up. They've left top long enough to allow Ace a little bit of a siege.
They got both of them. They'll choose Melody first. Melody dropped. Melody still running, still surviving, but not too long as Quinn is going to jump in with the tornado. Going to land on 200 to the death. Poor Quinn. Quinn's going to get out of there. He'll find CML first, though, as he does get out. Tino, meanwhile, chasing him down with the Helmet Smasher. Oh. These paralyzing casts, they are scary.
Fourth World Cup.
Watson? Oh, they're going to find Watson. Tino and Shanks, very good with knowing where he's going to be farming. They'll bring Ace in to try and save Watson. He can't get the Requiem channel in time. They'll still find Shanks. They might find Tino. No, there's no TP cancel. It'd be a great trade for the side of Execration as they do find Watson another time.
They're really applying that pressure. They know the tempo is going to be coming out from this core SF, although...
Lasso out, they're going to find CML. Should be a nice, easy one. CML making it a little bit challenging, but not too challenging. Nice little pick up there for Asu. He is the kind of saving grace right now for game, and if you really just kind of look at the activity, the net worth of Ace, a nice position from him to ensure none of his cores does get caught. So even he's not really getting caught right now. Shanks trying to chase, but they're going a bit too deep for this one. Tofu will move in as the Bat Rider. They'll even have Ace here now, and Shanks going to be left behind. He'll try to go for the Unleash, but it's not going to help. Nice from Melody. Perfect position to ensure they won't find Ace or Tofu first, and let's find a kill with the cherry on top. You've got the Helm of the Overlord on Tino, mind you, so this could be an intimidating fight for Gamer to try and take, but with that blink up on that Bat Rider, this might be the defense that you want to try for. Ace will show up as well. Setup is there, and they do it successfully force them back. No fight even necessary.
No, just have to be conservative for a bit. Their output is somewhat there. It's just the issue of finding angles.
Oh, they found someone. Shanks getting caught just in the river. No rebound target on Ace. Happy with the dunk on the axe. 5-0-2.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, he must be, John. He's a good-looking man. The paparazzi's always following him. He's got to be sneaky. Tina gonna lose his creep by the looks of it, though. They look to set up Lewis. Will protect, rebound in. They have got Quinn, and that's a great start, but the Shallow Grave is there, stopping the kill from happening. So Quinn, he will get healed up, walks away. Meanwhile, Shanks getting caught by Ace. Another fantastic dunk from our axe. With that Execration, I hate to say it, John, they still haven't found the damn charge. He's a high net worth hero. This will be a big deal. Watson gets rebounded.
Oh, dreams!
No! It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's spooky.
It's the Croakers. I tell them, you gotta watch the Croakers. We know.
Oh, that could have gone so badly.
Ace is here. They're gonna find at least something for their trouble, or are they? Yes, they are. Of course they are. Ace now 7-0-2 on the app.
17 Code of Blood, 6.8 armor on hand now as well for Ace. A lot more damage again coming in with that Battle Hunger, getting a lot of value from your Shard. In fact, they're the ones going in for a really wild gate swing, and Execration aren't ready. They don't have rear vision. They're in the firing line.
They're trying for Quinn, but they don't realize that Quinn has teammates sneaking up from right off the backside, as they are going to find Lewis immediately here with Ace, and just look at the damage on his own. Lewis, how do you survive? The answer is you just don't. You just don't. Tino, he'll get out at the very least, but sadly for him, he will lose the Ancient Black Dragon.
Again, Game and Gladiators, you just
Ace is too much. Ace is just too much. Palos, he'll get the TP away. I mean, he's just bullying them now, John. He's just bullying them.
That he is. And again, he had a pretty strong start. He was left alone up top, but all of the rotations Palos was doing, a lot of space for the axe to just get that early net worth. And now they've secured themselves the Tormentor as well. Nice free shard to pick up here for good old Maledich. So some more utility with Nodal projection out while being disabled. You're not going to be able to knock out the Dazzle too quickly as long as the top cooldown. And for Execration, again, you start to ask yourself, are we going to be able to scale up?
Oh, they're trying. Palos, he's trying to force a fight here, but it's not looking good for him. Quinn will be able to take him down. Ace is here now as well, going for the chase. So everybody else will leave the building. If you're Execration, it's probably time to just slow the pace of the game down a little bit. These kill attempts, they're not really panning out at all.
Spot out Ace. This could be a good kill if they line it up.
He's worth a lot of gold. He is worth a lot, but can you deal with this man? They'll land the Tornado, they've got the Maledict, they've got the Rod, the Deathward, and that's a lot of gold for Lewis.
You've got the Ags up on Quinn. So now you have to deal with even more control here as he jumps in.
Yeah, Quinn feeling confident now. Moving the Shanks, call is there from Axe. With that, Ace back to work.
It's difficult to kind of set up these fights because of that. I think the Ags on Invoker with this facet of Mind of Tornaris could be disruptive. It's not as silly as, say, the Ice Wall Ags upgrade on the Cross, but it is also pretty disruptive, just maybe not enough. This rush is beginning, and it's not going to take long. Again, for Exe, there's no option here. You have to sit back, you have to farm, you can't contest. You have to just kind of hope an opening is provided. If Demon does start to split up just a tad bit for being overconfident.
Oh, they're not doing that yet, I'll tell you what. Watson now, Aegis up.
Radiant structures are
Execration, gonna play the avoid game, and of course they just won every fight they can take right now. Ace not moving up yet though, now will do so. Spirit Vessel out, they have the setup however, the stun doesn't really last, and Ace, he might just make it out anyway, as CML will get caught out, and looks like he is just set to fall to Quinn. Oh, he's healing. Run, CML, run.
No.
Nah, just got him, Quinn. Very nice, and of course Ace does end up surviving, and he's right back to work. Lewis being caught. Ace.
Oh my goodness.
This guy's too much. This guy is too damn much. Shanks now caught as well. How much armor do you want, sir?
On our Axe. For Exe,
top tower has fallen.
It's hard to see the angles here. I think high ground could be a strong point. If you can get a good cast, a good Maledict out, maybe a good rebound on top, and just do some damage, could be good, but you really need to find the Dazzle. No one is gonna die so long as Maledict is in the back.
Mid lane. Bouncing his way out. They could try for that W you just spoke about, though. Looks like the 8th Remnant gonna hold down Shanks. Can they at least get him?
Nope.
Shallow Grave is there. They cannot get him. No, they cannot. Maledy will make it out for another day. And well, as you can see, his heals are pretty ridiculous. Jonathan?
That it is. Again, you've got the Holy Lock, you've got the change in healing. Additional healing or healing plus is just so much better. Dazzle's one of the big ones that benefits or do anything whatsoever. And, you know, you're just struggling.
Oh, Lasso Tofu, he's going to find another target. They had a ward on the high ground, nice and easy. There goes CML and game, and they're not stopping. No. There's no need to stop. 2 minutes on the Aegis, they'll continue. This game, it is really starting to look well and truly over. I'm struggling to see a high ground defense to come here from Execration. They'll try to make it a little bit annoying for them by draining the mana of Ace, but he just gets completely reset by Maledy anyway. But it's just an impossible fight to try and start. He's going to look for Water by running right in, but it's not working out in his favor. They'll drop the Chaos Meteor, but the damage is negligible. It does nothing. Here comes Palos. He's in the back trying for Maledy with the Requiem. He can't duke it out. They're just jumping him and surrounding him. Palos, can you keep the fight going? I don't think he can. He's down. And here comes Ace with a 2-man call, takes down Lewis, looking for Tino, they'll try to save. Meanwhile, Quinn dealing with CML. It's just an impossible fight, isn't it? They'll fight back. Maybe Ace will go down. Did I say impossible? Did I, Jock? Lewis, Tornado setup. There's no help for Tofu. He should just be dead. They are trying to TP him, but no. The thing for Palos is the only people he's really afraid about is Axe or Tofu. If he doesn't get caught and he's allowed to stand there and right-click, he's happy as Larry's. Here we go. Oh. There's that catch. There's that call. They'll try to save with the rebound, though. He's out of there, but Tino will drop as Quinn jumps right in. They've got the Prophet. Palos is gone. Deathward channeled. But what's it going to do? Absolutely nada.
I'm not sure what they have to do. They've got the blink up on Tino. Maybe you could go for a roar in the back, but easier said than done. 3
heroes with no buyback. Plenty of time. Get a glyph. Forced down. Ace trying for a quick call blind. Won't find anything. Ace is currently fishing. H3 tower will go down before Tino does come up. Even then, you're not going to have Palos. You're not going to have CML for this defense. You're going to have to just try and defend the mid-racks if anything.
As well for giving Gladiators 27k up.
Oh, Lewis. They see him. They should know he's there. Toby gonna pop the firefly, drop the sentry. They're gonna find him. Lewis is gone. Watson, he'll get roared up. Rebound into Tramplo. Watson up for Watson. He should have the help from the Dazzle. Don't know the Shadow Rifle's already committed for Watson. It's just man fighting everyone. Triple kill for Watson. Meanwhile, Palos, he finally deals with Malady, but he forgot about the carry. Palos will get ultra killed. Now Tino. It's a rampage for Watson. GG.
That kind of fight, you know, it looks awkward for Execration, but it's at that point you're so far behind, you're just looking for an opportunity. You know, you're trying to make it work. You're trying to take a fight outside the high ground. Again, for Execration, their early game looked pretty sharp. They knew what they were doing. They